Hi guys, it's Armor King, and I'm going to immediately go into this punish guide for Ganryu. So we're going to start up with his 10 frames, or at least that comes out in 12 frames. So as you can see, you are plus 18 on hit or on block, so you can immediately go into things like hop kick, or you can just dark upper him. So if he finishes the string, he is minus 11, so you can just literally while standing 4. Now this move is 2-1-2, and this we're literally going in order here, so you're not gonna miss it. I'm just gonna upload this straight to YouTube. No distractions. We're gonna keep going forward. That is his 2-1 into Sumo stance. You are minus 1. So, just to keep in mind, as Armor King, you're going to either want to crouch grab, or if he goes into things like, let's see, like that, yeah, like that. Perfect example. So let me get this right. See, he's going to be able to go into that, so you might want to just be patient. That is an armor move, and he can get you anywhere. So you can challenge with his armor move, or you can just wait until his armor move goes through. He's minus 12 on block. He has also a plethora of other moves he could probably use, but keep in mind that you can also grab him out of Sumo stance if he just stays there to try to keep you intimidated. That's minus 12, so the most you can do is do while standing 2, but the first move is also high. So if you see the move coming, you can duck, but the most damage you're going to get is while standing 4. I didn't set the last move, so we're going to take a good gander at it. It's going to be 4-4. That is minus 12, but you're forced in crouch. So it appears that it's safe, but there's your punish right there. And it's very short in the range department, but also is our while standing 4, so it's hard for us to punish this. So keep in mind that this move is absolutely evil, but it can also be minus 12 if it's close. But yeah, you're always going to want to punish while standing 2, but if it's at this distance, it's going to be minus 11, and you're not going to be able to punish it. So what you can do, since this move comes out in 10 frames, you can also just go for a giant swing. But let me see if they can backdash afterwards. Nope, they can't backdash. So keep that in mind. 3-4-4. Brilliant. Good job. That's just going to go straight into his stance, so we're going to look at the stance next. So here we go. That's a good way to punish that. Ganryu's got really good damage, so make sure that you know that for sure. And also, this takes forever to charge up too. So you can interrupt with down forward 2. Heck, you can trade with down forward 3. Heck, you can interrupt with dark upper. Depending on your dark upper speed, you can either interrupt or you can, you know, you can either interrupt or you can, you know, trade. So yeah, good counter hit damage. And also the second hit is duckable anyway. But it's a little bit more difficult, so you might want to just interrupt him instead. If he tries to go for the infinite, interrupt. It's also got very short range. There it is. Now let's move on to the next move. Oh, it's a high crushing move. And it keeps you on block for a little while, but you can always just straight arrow out of it. The first move is -12. And the second move is -13. This is his 1+2, 1+2 strength. So let's move on. That's his 1+2 into sumo stance. You are +3, so if you're gonna go for if you're gonna go for a crouch throw, that's what you're gonna want to go for. You can either go for a ground throw, or you can go for just a normal throw. He's going to test you out, so you can either do that, or you can do down forward 1, which will probably challenge his So this is what we're going to want to do. So we're going to do 1+2. That's what we're going to want to do. And it looks like we can challenge that. Yep. And you can stop the startup frames too. You can bait it out. That's pretty good. So they're going to try to abuse that power crush that they have, so abuse that power right back at them. That's his sumo stance, and this is his sumo stance 1. It's -3, so it's safe, but you are plus. So you're going to want to go with a grab. You're not going to be uninterruptible. But since you're plus, you're going to want to challenge with maybe a down forward 1, which will trade. It will trade with their dick jab, or you can go for a dick jab, or a down forward 4, which you will win out that bargain. So if they try to dick jab, you have down forward 4. So let's move on to the next thing. I'm not trying to go by too fast, but if you guys can see the moves that's being used. That's -9. You have an uninterruptible grab attempt right here. Uninterruptible. You are +9. You will win every single grab attempt out of here. that looks like it's plus on block, but it's not. It's actually surely minus. So you're going to either want to go for giant swing, tombstone. You can go for tombstone if you want. So you can giant swing. You could down forward 2 plus 3. You could tombstone, which actually you might want a tombstone. So yeah, they can't really challenge you with that. You're just going to be able to challenge with you're going to be able to challenge with down forward 4, down forward 1, down 3 you can challenge with, and that comes out in 17 frames. And you're plus 9. So it's just going to you're going to be able to counter hit down 3 them. That stomp is going to hurt, and it's minus 12 on block. So the most that you're going to get is a wall standing 2 and a wall standing 4. That's his launcher. It is, oh, that's not good. Okay, so that is minus 9 on block for Ganryu, but it's plus 9 for us. So again, we get another uninterruptible grab. Or that comes out in 12 frames. We can get another uninterruptible grab, or we can launch them. Yeah, that's not gonna hit properly. I mean, I want to show this as an example, but sometimes I won't land the Shining Wizard, but I did this time. But yeah, there you go. So that's a great example. That's max damage combo that you can get on him for punishing him for that. So that's a great example. That is his 4-2 string, which is 4-1 string out of Sumo stance. So we can't do that out in the open. This is minus 12 on block. So you know what to do. Back 1-2 as your definitive punish. And also if you at all are able to just tease him, there you go. That is at least 44 damage that came out of that. Yep. Next. That's his sit. That is like Eddie's relaxed stance. So once you see him go into this stance, you can launch him with down back 2-4. That's all I'm telling you. Take him out. Take him to the cleaners. I don't even have to show you a proper combo. Oh, and look at that. He can split. So there you go. How negative is that? That is minus 24. And he's considered standing during it. You can't down forward 3 him unless maybe you're at an axis. Nope. Oh yeah, that's a punish. You can get down forward 3. Oh shit. You can get a cross up if you do down back 1+2, but you'll end up back turn. That's not a punish. That comes out in 26 frames. So what do we want? We want either down 4. Yeah, because then if you get down 4, you can tech roll and you can go into pressure. So that's something to keep in mind. You can down back 3, down back 3. You can't down back 4. But I mean, you could down back 4, but it won't punish, and you'll end up back turn. You can down back 3. What does this hit on? What does this do on shallow hit? Minus 21 on shallow hit. Alright, there you go, there's your punish. That just looks like a transition. I don't know if it catches lows. It does, it catches lows. That's right. So if you're going to try to use a low on him, he's going to be able to catch you and parry you. I don't know what his follow-ups are. So I bet it's good to use a mid against this character. We'll see what's going on. That is unblockable. I wonder if you can also... Yeah, you can still grab him out of that. Okay. Oh, it's linear. And it tracks a little bit to the left side. So you can't just... Is that the left? Yeah, is that sidestep left or right? That's sidestep left. Oh, would you look at that? You can go for a Burning Knuckle combo if you want. There you go. There's that. Next. Oh, he has a sweep. It's minus 24 on block, but it's practically unpunishable. Oh, you know what? There's your punish. Theirs is the full sit down. Oh, that goes under ground throws. I don't know if you get anything for that. Oh, it goes under some mids. Oh, it goes under down 2. It goes under the hitbox of down 2. You know a move is impressive if it goes under the hitbox of down 2. It goes under the hitbox of down back 1+2. It goes under... Oh, it even goes under down... Why does it go under down forward 3? Why does it go under down forward 3? That does not make any sense. So it doesn't go under the hitbox for forward 4, but that still means some bad news for fighting Ganryu. It takes some time to get out though, so I bet he has some transitions into sumo stance that leave him pretty plus. Alright, let's hurry this up. Come on, come on. Whoa! Okay, so if you try to attack him... Oh, with a punch! If you try to attack him with a punch... Let him do it. You can immediately just do forward 2-1 once you miss it. As soon as he gets up. So that's interesting to know. Let's do the next thing. Ah, and that's what he can do to avoid it. That's minus 12. Back 1-2 is gonna be your going to be your guaranteed punish. Because 2-1 and 1-2 do not reach. Use back 1-2. That is +4 for Ganryu. But it's high, so you can duck it. So you don't want to waver from pressure with that. That's standing 4, I believe. No, that's stomp kick. That's forward 3. You are +6. So do not be afraid to grab him. You can grab him if you want. Or you can jab check. Since you are +6, this comes out in 11 frames, but it will be interrupted by a duck jab. This is guaranteed if they try to interrupt with a duck jab. Down forward 1 is also guaranteed. This is not. Maybe it's. It comes out in 10 frames, so you'll trade. So like, let's do it. Oh, he doesn't have a duck jab anyway. So I guess you don't really have to be that afraid. So he doesn't have a duck jab, so that's interesting. At least he doesn't have a visible duck jab that I can see. So he's got rocket palms. His forward 3 +4, which is sumo rush. Down forward 1 4-1. Down forward 2. And his thunderclap, that's a launcher. So let's move on from here. I'm +12, so I get a back 1-2. But it pushes back. It looks like it pushes back far enough for me not to be able to punish. So let's do rocket palms again. So keep it in check. Since you can't. Oh, that comes out in 16 frames. You want something that comes out in 12 frames. You want to be able to keep it in check, but you can't. At least you can't at all times. Even though they're still -12, this doesn't land. It can whiff. That comes out in 15 frames. That comes out in 16 frames. It looks like you're just going to have to not mess with this move unless you're against the wall. Because then if you're against the wall, you can still punish it. That's -13. That's his tackle. I have what is also a shoulder. So that's what you use to punish it. That is forward 1 +4. What you will use to punish it with, that is your 13 frames. That's -6. The second hit of that string is -13. And the last hit is safe. But it is a high. So don't let him try to pressure you with this. He is still -6. So you can try for a grab attempt. But you're mostly going to want to go for giant swing. Because that comes out in 10 frames. And it's fast. That's just guaranteed stuff. I believe that is what move? His regular down forward 2. It is -11, and you don't really have a -11 punish, but you do have a -10, which is, well, you do have a 10 frame punish, which is 2-1. It's +7 on hit. It's within your best interest to try to punish him with that move. So next, we got this move. So that you can do that as well if you want to. You can duck all these moves, and then you can just go for whatever grab parry you want. That's if he tries to keep you under wraps and under pressure. So there you go. Down forward 3. These are the moves that we're working with this. Okay. So these are the moves we're working with now. Down forward 3, down forward 4, 1, 2, down forward 1 plus 2, 1, and down forward 2 plus 3, as well as down 1. This comes out in 16 frames, and it's minus 12 on block. So you can punish with while standing 2 and while standing 4. High, 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 high. Oh. Okay. High, high, mid. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. High, high, mid. High, high, mid. How minus are we on block? He is minus 14. So you can go for a dark upper if you wanted to. But, of course, I'm not that fast at being able to perform it right now, but you can get down back 2-4, which also comes out in 14 frames. But Dark Upper is your 14 frame launcher. So, if you can get it, that's what you're going to want to go for. There it is. 14 frames. You can launch with it. Just inconsistent as hell. Not worth doing. You are plus 16, so you can, again, go for a Dark Upper. And launch him that way, properly. That's his down forward 2 plus 3. It is minus 15 on block, so you can hop kick him naturally, but that's your best punish. You won't get a while standing 1. You're gonna only get a hop kick. Which is silly because you can't launch with while standing on Armor King until 16 frames. This is plus 3, so you're gonna want to opt not being one. You do not want to get hit with this move. It is plus 3 on block and plus 7 on hit. It has short range, so you're gonna want to tease the Ganryu player in wanting to do it. You can choose whether or not if you want to be able to whiff punish this, but you see the move come out, and they're going to try to, because they know they're plus 3, they're going to do it again. And then go for your standard combo. About 80 damage in. So let's go to the next thing. We're going to go down 1 into 3 plus 4, which is good because now he, yeah, like, that's what I was thinking. He has a move that goes into plus frames that go into Sumo stance that give him huge advantage. That goes into sit. That's not into Sumo stance, it goes into sit, which is even better. We are -5 here. And we can't even challenge with a duck jab. Best we got is while standing 4, and we're probably going to get interrupted by moves that are faster than it. So be wary. You can use while standing 4 into down back 2-4, but you're just going to want to either back away. You can hop kick to challenge it, but you won't really get a launcher out of it. And it forcefully puts us in crouch. Our while standing 1 will whiff, our while standing 2 will whiff, but our while standing 4 won't. So keep that in mind. While standing 4 is our best bet, and it comes out in 11 frames. Oh, and since he's plus, a lot of his moves are going to be able to counter hit us. So your best suggestion is to not press a button. Just block. So this is his whole down back 2 or down 2. So if a Ganryu player starts spamming this, just low parry and just go with a combo that you know will hit consistently. This is his down 3, which is funny enough because you are plus when this hits. So you can challenge with a down forward 1, because then that becomes 10 frames. Or you can challenge with down forward 4. That becomes 9 frames. And his move here comes out in 21 frames. And if it's blocked, it's -14. So your best punish, again, is going to be while standing 4. Namco, please. Please. Listen. Oh my god, we need more while standing punishes. Or you just need to improve our current while standing punishes, because that's whack. It's really whack that we have to eat a -14 low and only punish with while standing 4. That's stupid. Give us like a -14 version of this. Or give us shoulder from, yeah, give us shoulder from crouch. You know how cool that would be? Great. Better for a while standing punish. This is +1. So that's not good. It's the same hit stun granted to us by Harada himself when it comes to CD1. It's plus on block. He's +1. It's like a guard break. But oh, it's very linear to the left side. You can't step it to the right, so you have to step it to the left. And by step it, you have to side walk. So it's linear. So if they're going to try to pressure you with that, don't fall for it. It's the same move twice. Oh. Hold on, I need to turn on counter hit for my opponent. I don't know how you break out of this yet. You break it with, it's a 1 break. This one is a 1 break. So just watch it. That's the grab move. See, this is me trying to break it with a 2. And I end up on the other side. Me trying to break it with a 1+2, and I end up on the other side. So 1 break is all the way to go. That is a 1 break. That's going to be a 2 break. It's going to be a 1+2 break. This is going to be a sit stance. His shit stance. Lol. Next, let's get on to it. Yep, that's going to be his 2. This is his 2 throw. And the worst part is that you have to take a guess early. So you have to spam whatever move you're going to break. This is probably going to be the most typical one he does because this is his huge launcher. Or not. That's his... It's not his launcher? Thought his launcher tossed your ass in the air. But that is still a 1+2 break. This is his sit 1. You are +4, so you have down forward 4 to challenge. And interestingly enough, so okay, let's say for example he does down 1 into sit. You can interrupt while standing 2. But let's do... Oop, wrong move. So you can challenge with down forward 1. You can still C-sit and do down back 2-4. And it will still hit because it's a natural combo. You can see him transition into sit. You do while standing 4, it doesn't pick up, but he does get hit with it, interestingly enough. So Ganryu is very strong. He has a low sweep. You're +17, so this is a launcher. While standing 1 is your launcher that you're going to want to use on Ganryu there. I think you could also launch with a perfect dark upper after you crouch cancel. But it doesn't look like it's giving me the... It doesn't look like it's giving me the punish. So you could do that, or you could do this, which comes out in 16 frames, so it's perfect. This move is supposed to hit you from the back. So... I want him to try to hit me from the back. This movie is supposed to hit you from the back. I don't know the frames on it yet. I want to find out the frames on it. So he has to do sit, and then hit you from behind with that. I have reason to believe that leaves you very plus on block. I don't know if he has a move that leaves you back turn. So take that with a grain of salt. I can't really find out the frames for that move right now. 3+4 during sit. You can hold it. Up. And we got back 1-1-1. Okay, cool. He's got a lot of moves, so this is going to take a minute. Yeah, punish with while standing 4. This is his stomp. It is minus 25. So you can punish with while standing 1. Good to know. Let's just punch him right in the dick. If you ever see him try to do this, punch him in the dick. It's also very short range. He's got a sweeping down forward 2. It is minus 22 on block, so you can't go for a universal hop kick, but what you can do is go for a crouch cancel dark upper for more damage, of course. Alright, so this move is back 1-1-1, and let's just analyze this. Back 1 by itself is minus 6 on block. Back 1-1. Up. Back 1-1. Back 1-1 is minus 6. And the whole string is back 1-1-1, which is okay. That's what you need to know. You need to duck the second hit and punish with while standing 2 to possibly get a counter hit, or you can do while standing 1 and get a counter hit that way, just to be safe with yourself. Back 1-1-1 into sumo stance. It's literally going to be the same thing, so I'm not going to go over this move. Actually, I'm going to go over this move a little bit, so hold on. Hold your horses. Let's go over it a little bit. Back 1-1-1-1. It is plus 4 when he goes into sit, and you're minus 3. So let's look at this properly, right? Back 1-1-1. Yep, you can still interrupt a lot. You can still interrupt his 1 out of that stance. So good news. Now let's go back into the other moves that I was trying to teach you. I believe it was this one first. Not set. Brilliant. Alright, so this is going to be the first one. It's going to be the back one. Yep, that is minus 14 if he does the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's 10 hits. But it's minus 14 on block. So, of course, you know what that means. Minus 14 equals dark upper time. So if he manages to miss this, it, you're going to punish with your dark upper. Will not miss it if he manages if you manage to block the whole string, you can dark upper it. Is back 2, 2, I think it's 2, 1, 2, back 2, 1, 2. So, back 2, 1, 2. It's minus 12 on the last hit, and it's a mid. So back 2, it's all a mid string. The first hit is minus 18. Nope, it's not. Wait, it is. The first hit is minus 18. So it's super punishable. The second hit is minus 5. So if you want to check, like 2, 1, so that's safe, but you're at plus 5. So you can challenge with down forward 1. Challenge with down forward 1. You can challenge with down forward 4. Or you can challenge with a grab. But the last hit is minus 12. And interestingly enough, you can see it coming from a mile away, so you are able to grab it. And you can go into setups from there. And he has a low variant. I wonder if you can interrupt it the same way. Yeah, it keeps you pretty frame locked there. Even though he's minus, you still can't get a jab off. Ah, but you can get an armor move. So that's what it's supposed to make you think. That's supposed to be it's supposed to be mid, mid, low. But it comes out slow enough to where you can see it. And you can dark upper it. That's going to be a really cheesy move. He's only minus. So in fact, the fact that he's minus 2, you're still able to just do grabs. So he actually can't do anything right away. So you can go into your crouch grabs. I'm pretty sure he can block out a sumo stance. Oh, it looks like he can't. Brilliant. Sets it to record. Does a different move entirely. You are Omega Plus. But... oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what I thought. I should be able to interrupt at least. So, down forward 2 is going to be your best interrupt for this. Alright, guys. Hold on a sec, actually. Alright, guys. So, let's move on to the next thing. So, he's minus 7. And you know what that means? Uninterruptible grabs, unbackdashable grabs, and you can just have a fucking heyday with this man. Yeah, I know I'm recommending you a lot of grab punishes, but these things come out in 10 frames and 11 frames and maybe 12 frames at the most. And you're plus 7. It's not guaranteed, but it is uninterruptible. So right here with forward 4-1 or back 4-1, He doesn't have a dick jab or anything like that. So he can't interrupt, no matter how hard he tries. So let's move on to the next thing. His headbutt, which is, I believe, that is his 13 frame punish. So let's check this out. His headbutt, that comes out in 10. That's his 10 frame punish? That comes out in 10 frames? That's his 10 frame punish. That is the best 10 frame punish I've seen since fucking Gigass. So, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Check this out. Dude, oh my god. That's a fucking 10 frame punish. This move comes out in 10 frames and is minus 13 on block. Dude, this move is that's I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm actually jealous. That's plus 6. So challenge with a down forward 1. Or down forward 4. Down forward 1 puts you at plus 7. Uninterruptible grabs. But it's back dashable with down forward 1. Hold on. Not doing my giant swing right. There it is. So there's this move. It is plus 6 on block for us. Minus 6 on block for Ganryu. So you can interrupt. You can, you know, challenge with a duck jab. You can challenge with a down forward 1. Or you can challenge with a down forward 4. And what move was that? That was up forward 1 plus 2? That was up forward 1. This is up forward 2, 1 plus 2. I am plus 14. You know what that means? There it is. Our 14 frame punish. Take that with what you will, guys. You are able to launch this move. Hard to do, though. Kind of difficult to do. That is his up forward 1 plus 2. We are plus 10. So we will punish accordingly with a 2-1. Up forward 1 plus 2 can go into sumo stance. You can either go into a lower grab, but you're going to want to be careful. Even though he's minus, he still has moves that are able to interrupt you, possibly. You have down forward 2, which comes out in, what, 13 frames instead? Or you have forward 1 plus 4. I don't know if it's safe to use. I think it is, considering that sumo stance can't block, and I haven't seen an ability to be able to cancel out of it correctly. But I do know that he has a sidestep out of it. You have forward 2-1, which comes out in 13 frames because of us being plus 2. Or no, it comes out in 14 frames. Or it comes out in 13 frames, I was right. You have a way to be safe with down forward 1 and down forward 4 if he tries to use his armor move. But remember, down forward 4 is linear against his lower moves. It's a get up fashion, so just please be careful. His sumo squash, forward 2. His not gonna look at forward 2. We're gonna have to look at forward 2 counter, aren't we? Ain't that a bit? I'm at minus 13. He is at plus 13. Plus 13 on block. Ooh, minus 13 on block for us. So that's really hefty. We are not gonna want to fuck with that. It's a very linear hitbox. Very linear hitbox. And he's in the air for quite some time. For more than about 13 frames, I can back up. So about 15 frames of... He's in the air for about maybe 13 frames. Yeah, about 14 frames right there. Maybe 15. He's in the air for a long time. So if you see the move and you can call it out, you can stop it from happening. Super plus on block. You're plus 9 here. So challenging with down forward 1 or down 3. Down forward 4. Or down forward 1, I mean, not down 1. Down forward 1. Down forward 4. You're able to challenge. You're able to challenge Ganryu because you're a plus 9 and they're a minus 9. You can also go for a grab attempt. So keep that in mind as well. That's his forward 2. That is a 1 break, but that is his 1 throw out of it. I believe that is his 1 throw. That is his 1 throw. Because I am able to break it with a 1. And sometimes it's really hard to break. But you do have to spam it and you have to guess. I don't see any movement that indicates the move is about to be used. This is a 2 break. Yep, that's his launcher. That's the one I was talking about earlier. It comes out of this version of it. But he's going to be trying to be using this a lot to his advantage. So, that's a 1+2 break. Next. That's the 1+2 break. Alright, I already talked about that. Forward 3. Forward 4. Forward 1+2. Forward 3+4. And back forward 1. That's +5 on block. That is +5 on block. And the worst part is that it actually has some pretty good distance. That is equivalent to Dragon Hammer cheap. But it is linear. It tracks pretty well to the right side, but to the left, not so much. That's his forward 4. Whoa. I can get it after 1. So there you go, there's the combo. About 45 damage if you get the 2. That's -8. So you can challenge with 2-1. You can challenge with down forward 1. You can also challenge with down forward 4. Down 1. You can challenge also with a grab. Let's move on. This is forward 3+4. It is actually... It tracks really well to the left side. So this is one of his more dangerous moves. Look at how much damage it does. It does it about... Damn, that is a good chunk of health. How much damage actually is that? That is 60 damage? That's 60 damage. That's from counter hit. That's 50 damage from normal hit. It's a hefty whopper. But if you are able to punish this, the tracking on this move is fucking scary. Oh wow, you can actually get a pretty normal punish with that. There you guys go. Let's move on to the next thing. That's his back forward 1. You are plus 13, so you get a 13 frame punish, which is his shoulder. His back forward 2 is half circle, kind of forward. It's called Sumo Pop. And strong open palm, that's his wall bounce. Wall running 1+2, and his wall standing 1-2. Let's get to it. That's +5 on block. That is his salt. That's the salt move. That is called the Sumo Pop. It is +5 on block, and it is a launcher. So that is a scary move. But it doesn't have too much range. You can see this move coming at you. Maybe KBD. It doesn't have that much range, so if he tries to do it out in the open as well in the neutral, it's gonna... And also it has a 32 frame startup. So even if you hesitate a little bit, it also crushes highs. It can also crush upward neutral 4 if you're not careful. So please just take note of that move. That move is really fucking good. What move is that? That is Salt Upper. Oh, that's not Sumo Pop. This is Sumo Pop. Salt Upper is back forward 2. This is Sumo Pop. Sumo Pop is -18. You could also forward 4. You could forward 3 actually too, because forward 3 comes out in 17 frames. You can forward 2 to punish as well. I do want to get the dark upper punish. There it is! Our dark upper can land, but you just gotta be on the spot. Next move. That's his wall bounce. You are +6. It's safe. So you can challenge with down forward 1, down forward 4. Do not challenge this move too often. It is a wall bounce. So since you're +6, you could do down forward 2. It would counter hit launch Ganryu if he tries to do a duck jab, but he doesn't have one. So you could What else could happen here? You could also, let's see. Okay, Ganryu also has a back 1+2, which is 10 frames. So let's do this move. Right? So let's do this move. I have to do it right. That wall bounce does do a lot of damage. Yep, you will interrupt. You may be safe, but you can still challenge it. Oh, he's +9 on block here. And on hit, he gets something for free, I'm absolutely sure. Damn, what the fuck is this fucking move? What is this? Oh, this is wall running 1+2? That move is good. I like it. As most wall running moves, very linear. Oop, oop. That's -13. So if you're Kazuya, you can twin piston this. That's his while standing 1-2. This is while standing 2, while standing 1+2, 1+2. While crouching 1-1, 2-1. While crouching 1-1, 2, down forward 1. And while crouching 1-1, 2, down 1. Let's get started. That's -13. His while standing 2 is -13. So, as you can tell, this comes out in 16 frames. This is literally like Armor King's while standing 1, but Armor King's while standing 1 is -10. Ganryu here is -11, so you can get a while standing 4. Dun 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 dun. Duh 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 duh. Whoa. Duh 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 duh. Duh 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 duh. Woo. Oh, last hit is high. Or if he does it, wow. If he actually hits it, you can just low parry right after. You're like, no, you ain't getting that cheap shit on me. So you can do that with all of this string. So I mean, how else do you deal with the with one of them being a mid? But the mid comes out super slow. And the low can be low crushed, so you can do that if they want to try to mix you up with it. However, you can just low parry the second hit, even if you get hit by it. So don't be fooled. Do not let him try to take advantage of you with that. This is while crouching 1+2. It is while crouching down forward 1, 2, 1. It is while crouching down forward 2. And his sidestep 1. And his 10-hit combo, and we will be done. That is a low. It is -23 frames. Oh wow, his while standing 1 misses. Dude. That's such fucking bullshit. Come on. There we go. You can crouch cancel into forward 2-1 to punish him correctly. You use forward 4. Comes out in 15 frames. So you could use forward 4 when he tries that against the wall. Mid. Since it's +8, you're just going to want to be able to grab counter him instead. But if you don't want to do this and get the possible shoulder, you can also go for challenging with 2-1, grab, down forward 1, or down forward 4. The works. That's -12. That's his while standing 2. Or it's his full crouch down forward 2. That's -12. That's his sidestep 1. It's +9 for us. Just because it looks plus doesn't mean it's not. It's safe, but we can still challenge. We can challenge his ass off. So what we're going to do, since we're +9, we're just going to grab him. Uninterruptible grabs. I'm not so sure if he can duck. So let's try sidestep 1 into duck. So he can duck, but that's why you have crouch grabs. You have down forward 1, and down forward 4. So if he starts getting used to your grabs and he starts ducking you, that's where you use down forward 1 or down forward 4. You can also use down forward 2 to keep him in check, so you can counter hit him. Let's move on to the next thing. His 10-hit string. There's plenty of ways to punish this already. Oh wow, would you look at that? You can get a blue spark dark upper combo if they continue it. So there you go. Guys, this has been Ganryu. Let me know what you guys think. And I hope you guys appreciated this punishment guide. I hope I've been helpful throughout most of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me some feedback. If you guys want me to do the original punish guides where I just show you the punish instead of me just talking over it, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all later.
Alright, now what do I click?